My apologies. I was keeping myself occupied in contemplation while awaiting your arrival, and I must have drifted off to sleep. Do you really think so? I actually do that quite often. People just don't see it that way. In any case, looking like I am deep in thought while sneaking in a short amount of sleep is a talent that I am happy to have. Now, please have a seat over here. With the battle at Guandu behind us, the reign of Lord Cao Cao is starting to come to fruition. Starting with Luoyang, we have been expanding our influence over key territories and peoples across the land. No, your good intentions are more than enough. All the government affairs that I'd been tasked with carrying out alone before are now being handled with the help of many new hands. We have recruited not only Lord Shunyo, but also many other very capable people of great talent to our side. But as all this has happened, I have come to realize something. At first, I thought we needed a single, unrivaled leader to bring peace to the land. For me, that meant Lord Cao Cao. Looking back on it now, it seems that I drew this conclusion a bit too hastily. Our talents each have an important role to play. I have come to understand that we are at our most powerful when we all join hands and work together. I would also like to join hands with you. Regardless of what happens to me in the future, may I count on having your friendship? I am relieved. Now I can rest, without a care in the world. By the way, do you remember that story I told you before? About that time I went out with my hat caved in and unintentionally started a new trend that spread like wildfire. I really should have just gone back immediately and explained it to everyone. But I had a reason for not doing so. You are the only one who knows my secret. I wanted to have something like that between us. From now on, you are the only one I need to be open with about my faults and failures. No, you're the only one I want. I'm actually quite stubborn, believe it or not. But I also love to be cared for.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual, they say.
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up as soon as he...
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day.
Don't go out there dying for nothing. Just survive.
Doesn't matter how strong the other side is.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao's divisions?
Of course. And once he's down for the
Everyone
count,
says that damn Cao Cao...
I do not care who rules this place. This is my home, and I will live out.
So you're saying Cao Cao will see Lord Li Dian may be friendly?
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
Ah, you have perfect timing. I have just received a report. Liu Bei had been amassing forces in Runan and has now escaped to Jin. That province is known for its warriors. If Liu Bei is able to muster an army, he may become a threat. Then again, it's also possible he's already lying dead somewhere, and we're worrying for nothing. It seems Lord Cao Cao agrees. Ever since they joined forces to fight Louis Bu, Lord Cao Cao has been wary of Liu Bei. Not wary, excited perhaps, to see just how far he has come. Whatever happens, Liu Bei is always unpredictable. That is why we must prepare for any and all outcomes. We cannot waste any more time. We must strike while we can.
Lord Guojia, Lord Cao Cao wishes to speak with you.
Oh? To consult about the next offensive, perhaps? Let us go. You should come too. The whole army should know what we're doing.
Yuan Tun has sworn his allegiance?
We have just received word.
Yuan Tan is Yuan Shao's eldest son. He is locked in a power struggle with his brother, Yuan Shang. I imagine he hopes our strength can shift the battle in his favor.
I am certain he has plans to betray us sooner or later, but it will not happen right away. He will take advantage of us for a while yet, as he waits for the opportune moment.
Then we should take advantage of Yuan Tan in return and attack the stronghold in Ye.
Not a bad idea. He has a great deal of knowledge about Ye. The attack shouldn't take long.
Very well. Let it be done. But we must keep an eye on Yuan Tan. Guojia, I'll leave that to you.
Understood.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao.
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up as soon as he came of age? Give up? He was...
Hi. I must say, I'm embarrassed to have you see me like this. I might have drunk a little too much last night. You can leave me here. I'll feel better soon enough. Not at all. I suppose there's no use telling you a lie. Those eyes will pierce right through it. I know you're the one they call a guardian of peace. Lord Shunyo was happy to tell me all about you when he was intoxicated. But It's not fair that I have learned your secret. So, let me share with you one of my own. You understand. I don't have long left. We've been through a lot together, you and I. But for my next and final journey, you will have to allow me to go alone. And yet, the reason I am telling you this, have you worked it out yet? Then, let's continue fighting together. Though I may not be able to make it to the end, I don't want to have any regrets. And so, I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to tell me how far you think I can push myself. I always feel I can go much further whenever I'm around you. So keep that in mind as well. Thanks to you. Well, if you understand, then I'd like for us to stick together for as long as possible. Dear Zuluan, with noble wings and eyes like the dawn, when my time comes, I beg of you to guide my wish to the heavens.
Lord Shichu started a field nearby, working on it whenever he can. What an admirable man.
Yep.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones.
I don't care if it's a time of war or peace. I just want to live.
Hard seeing Lord Xiahou Dun with his eyes.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people.
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted, but I'm sure they had their reasons.
Well now, what are you up to at this hour? Preparing for the next battle. I want to take Ye as quickly as possible. That is why I am having trouble sleeping. Do we try to infiltrate the enemy ranks? Lay siege to their stronghold? The more I consider our attack on Ye, the more strategies come to me. Just seeing your face has made me realize which path we should take. Just like that, the impregnable Ye will fall. Now I just need you to execute my plan. I know you will do well.
And so I find myself face to face with a traitor.
They had hoped a familiar face might be a comfort to you, Lord Yuan Tan.
They were sorely mistaken. One man cannot serve two lords. And you turned your back on my father to serve Cao Cao. I once thought of you as loyal, Zhang He. Clearly, I was mistaken.
I will accept whatever insults you give. But in this next battle, I hope you will allow me to fight by your side. If something were to happen to you, then I truly would never be able to face Lord Yuan Shao.
Empty words.
Lord Yuan Tan sees me as the officer who betrayed his father. He will not forgive me so easily. That is a fact I cannot deny. But an officer is meant to serve their commander. And I will give my all for Lord Cao Cao. So for now, I will pull back from Lord Yuan Tan's side. I wish you good fortune in the battles to come.
Well, is everyone here?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. We will bring an end to the House of Yuen and claim the lands of Hebei for ourselves. We must win this battle.
Come when you will, Cao Cao. I'll tear your ranks asunder.
We will proceed as planned, sending a detachment on an alternate path. Our main force will wait at the riverbank to draw the enemy's attention. But time will be of the essence during our initial advance. Lord Xunyo, we need you to move as swiftly
The
as
enemy
possible.
officer has been defeated.
All my might. Take this.
Another victim has fallen before me.
Tables turn. All my might.
There we go.
An opening. Got this here. An opening. I see it.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Tables turn.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move. The assault begins. Destroy the enemy!
They've gotten around us already. Rush out and meet them!
Well played, Lord Xunyo. Swift and precise as usual. Our main force can now cross the river and move into position for an all-out assault.
Lord Cao Cao's main force is on the move. Lord Yuan, we should go before we get left behind.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Onward, men!
All my might.
Can't believe this. Take
The
this.
enemy officer
Begin
has
advancing.
been defeated.
Such great strength. Pulling back for now. Such impressive feats. You're truly a warrior with no equal. Let's go. Take this! Counterattack. I see it. Table. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hope this surprises you.
An open this territory.
Yes,
The enemy
very
officer
good.
has been
We have
defeated.
established a foothold for the siege. This is where we'll build our towers to get us over the walls.
Let's go.
Time is right. We should attack now.
We're not letting Cao Cao's forces step 1 foot inside these walls. Load the catapults! Release!
Let's go.
Their defenses are solid. I'd expect nothing less of a stronghold of UN. The catapults on the walls are the largest obstacle. We'll deal with their catapults by using some of our own. Can I count on you to secure a base for us to deploy them?
We will now deploy the siege towers and infiltrate the castle. We must work together to clear a path to the wall.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this as far as my path is to take?
This territory.
That went well. Now that we have secured a base, we can prepare the catapults.
Things may not end well for us at this rate. We seem to have gained the upper hand. The tide is turning in our favor.
It is you! I've nothing more to worry about.
Firing back at us. I think
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao's forces are fierce and relentless. The East Gate will not hold for much longer.
Even if we maintain our defenses, how much longer can we hold out? If this battle drags on, what will happen to the people of Yi? Nice try.
When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy.
The enemy officer.
The officers defending the south side are losing morale. It probably won't take much more to get them to surrender.
Then I will lead an attack on the southern bases and put that theory to the test. We advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Afford to fall here.
All my might.
It was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
This appears to be as far as we go. What's a predicament? Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
About to lose. There must be something I can do.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
When you're by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance here.
What's a predicament? Even so, I see you. How careless of me. My inexperience is showing. And I think this day would go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Rough. Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Retreating's the last everything
The enemy
I want.
officer
Even
has
so,
been defeated.
I'm leaving the rest to you.
Time is right.
Crush this enemy officer beneath me!
Occupy this place in the name of my lord!
Time to act.
I wanted to attack the castle sooner.
The enemy
But
officer
I guess we'll just
has
have to
been defeated.
force our way through.
Come now.
Let's go. Prepare yourselves.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Charge that. Defend it.
There we go. Looking rough. Take this. Looking rough. Take this. High spirits.
The enemy officer
Let's ride this
has
way
been
to
defeated.
victory. Let's go.
Mission accomplished. I hope they will surrender, but even if they don't, we'll still have the bases to use as a foothold for the siege.
I've had enough. I surrender to Cao Cao. It seems there's no more we can do.
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
It seems that our time is coming to an end.
Let's go.
All those who wish to flee should leave the castle right away. You do not need to die in vain.
If Our Lady is staying, then so are we.
You have taught us what truly matters. The joy and pride of fighting of our own free will.
My brave soldiers.
The moment has come.
We will stand against tyranny with determination and pride in our hearts. If you would. It is my fate
The
to
enemy
fall with
officer
the House of
has
Yuan.
been defeated.
But please, accept the surrender of
The
my
enemy do
soldiers.
better than that?
You have not tried to cling to your lineage or status. Like a lone flower, you remain dignified and determined.
I am not so foolish. The enemy officer
to destroy a
has been
creature of
defeated.
such beauty.
Let's go.
Take this!
Take this.
Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see it.
Tables turn.
At it. How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die. Get prepared. Time to act. Take it off.
Crush this enemy officer beneath me!
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Well done. Order all battalions to storm the castle. Now advance! We'll stay at the wall and guard your back. Lord Cao Cao, teach my younger brother a lesson in humility.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
I am the true heir of the noble house of Yuan. I will continue Yuan Shao's quest to become the supreme ruler of the land.
You are nothing without your lineage of your father's none. Boasting is just about all you are good at.
All my might.
You have neither the wits nor the talent to stand for yourself. You deserve to be defeated.
I see it.
Time to act.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got you! There we go!
Time to attack.
I hope this surprises
All my might. Time to act.
There we go!
Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things headfirst.
Time to attack. Victory is at hand. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Expected as much from you.
Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
this.
I hope I can meet expectations. I hope the surprise is right.
Go on. I am still alive. I will survive and revive the House of Yuan.
Oh, so now you reveal the strength of your will. Come now.
Shall we get serious?
Cao Cao. I thought he would meet his end at Guandu. But here he is, bringing down the House of Yuan. He is dangerous. I will have to destroy him when the time is right.
I hope the surprise is here.
This is the same magic the Yellow Turbans were using.
I will keep them engaged until Yuan Shang is able to escape.
I expect great things here.
Then I will make for the north and lure Cao Cao into following.
Yuan Shang is defeated, and Cao Cao has his back to me. This is my chance to reclaim glory! The true heir of the honorable house of Yuan is none other than me! Onward, soldiers! Bring down Cao Cao!
Yuan Tan, you've done just as we expected. Now, the real battle begins.
Better ready yourself. Zuwan. I should have known it would be here. It seems you will cling to the Han to the bitter end.
Jong-He, you knew everything. You came with me all this way? Out of my way!
I am afraid I can't do this. I am an officer in the service of Cao Cao, you see.
Turn out. I cannot. Afford to fall here.
Tables turn.
Is this as far as my path is to
The
take?
enemy officer has been defeated.
You have become quite formidable. Make your way to the lands of the north. I'll be waiting.
We're a part of Cao Cao's army now. I won't make him regret taking us in. Begin the advance! That was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help. I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Looks like we got some attention.
It is you, and I've nothing more to worry about.
I see it!
Time to act.
All my might!
Get prepared. Time to act. Whoa, looking rough. Turn the tape. Tables turn. An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now's our The enemy officer has been defeated. All in my might.
Presentation and Meister Beat!
Loose! Officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. The House of Yuan will
House of Yuan will never rise again. Yuan Shao. I will take all that you left behind and continue on my path to supremacy.
Zuluan, I'll be waiting for you in the north. Come to me, and bring Cao Cao with you.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge, thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
An assassin, I see. And here in Baima, no less. Was Lord Cao Cao truly the target? I agree. It's not as simple as killing Lord Cao Cao to get revenge for Yuan Shao. They must have other reasons. And I am certain those reasons involve Yuan Shang. Come to think of it, perhaps the true target was Lord Cao Cao's most valuable possession. The Emperor, and through him, the Han. We can only guess at the assassin's ultimate aim, given the uncertain connection between the two of you. But it's clear that they meant to stop Lord Cao Cao's rise to power. This cannot go unaddressed. We need to put a stop to this, and fast.
I knew Yuan Shao since we were children. We used to always get into trouble together. We would break into the nobles' houses, and if we were discovered, one of us would take the other by the hand, and off we'd run. And now I will cut down the son of that dear friend. The road to Dominion is a bloody one indeed. Not at all. If I started regretting my actions, I would cease to be Cao Cao. And yet, I still think fondly of my former friend. Perhaps that is my weakness. I have made kindling of my ties with officers, family, and friends. But this last weakness refuses to burn. How ridiculous. Yuan Shao. Soon I will take everything from you. I will not ask you not to hate me. But for as long as I live, I will not look back. I will forget you all and carry on. Regrets and apologies can wait until the next life. Zluan, let's go. The next battle will end this feud with the Yuan clan.
Lady Jen, I'm glad to see you safe.
Well, I'm not sure safe is the word I would use to describe the current situation. Perhaps it would have been better if I had fallen in battle. Yet, I have survived and surrendered to our enemy. Or rather, Lord Cao Cao ensured my survival so that he might use me as a tool to bring the Yuan troops to heel.
Be that as it may, I'm certain the Yuan clan is glad for your survival. The flower that blooms in adversity is all the more beautiful. And it is a staggering beauty at that, enchanting even from afar.
How little you have changed. But you may be right. Perhaps they're glad I'm still...
Lady Jen.
We have little choice but to accept our fate in these troubled times. But I would like a little more time to come to terms with my own fate. To bloom in adversity, we must first survive. That is my mission now.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao?
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just...
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted, but I'm sure they had their reasons.
I wonder, whatever happened to the young lady who married into the